Welcome everybody to Morning Musume Member Ranking Monday. My name is Jeremy, and this is Sandra Bullock.
How lucky Sandra Bullock is as an actress. Not because the Oscars, the praise, the amazing people she's worked with over her years. All I could think of was, damn, she got to smack into naked Ryan Reynolds.
Today we are going to be ranking our 20th ranked Morning Musume member. My Morning Musume 20th member is Oda Sakura. And Jacob's, yours is...
Kusumi Koharu.
More like Kohaha. Can't believe she was in the group. Haha.
Koharu are not good. I liked Koharu when she started in the group. I didn't have any major problems with her. I thought she was sweet, I thought she was fun, I thought she was a little dumb.
A little.
But I didn't have any problems with her. And even, I think, up until she left, I didn't really have any major problems with her. I felt like maybe she was overused. Considering she was literally just like the legs and the cutesy face of the group.
And big nose. Big giant nostrils you could fly planes through.
But she definitely wasn't like, she wasn't a strong singer.
No.
But she was a personality.
Yes.
And I think she became kind of like a face for the group for a while. But the problem is that she didn't have the voice to back this up. So Suku kept putting her in the front and making her sing all these solos and do all this shit, and she couldn't sing for shit. Like, it was not good. And I can understand having her be like a face and having her dancing in the front. Like, you can still have somebody in the front and not give them all the solo lines.
Reho.
I mean, despite all my bad things I have to say about Koharu, what I will say about her Koharu is that I will say I enjoyed her personality for most of the time she was in Morning Musume. There was something just so happy, dumb puppy about her. I'm not gonna lie, I miss her face in the group too, because there was something so distinctive about her. What I appreciated about her era, the Platinum era, is that there were a lot of like distinctive girls in that era. You could not accuse a single girl of that era of blending into the wall. There were...
You said that about Aika constantly. Do you not remember this purple girl? This one right here. Mitsui Aika.
Well, it's easy to blend into the wall when you have to sit on a stool in the corner because you broke your damn leg.
Point Jacob. She would be really good in this lineup.
She would. She would be a great person to have in this lineup, and I miss her in the group, and I wish that she was still a part of it.
Although I'm glad that she's not in this lineup, because Sayumi would have no eyebrows at this point. She would just be gone. She would be wearing a bunch of bang clip-ins to hide that they were just missing.
Penciling them in, one's higher than the other. She's too frazzled, she can't deal with it. She's trying to be the sex goddess leader of the group, and
there's Koharu with her legs stretching across the screen.
Koharu's like, can we talk about Koharu in Dream Morning Musume for one hot second? Because literally you have all of like the established golden divas in their, late 20s and 30s. You have Yuko in her 50s over there. You have Abe, in just looking beautiful and statuesque in her adult age. All of these adult women in these beautiful long ball gowns, and then here comes Horsantula Koharu stomping down the way like, I'm here too! Like, what the fuck? And Yuko is in the back, fuming, because once again, she's worked so hard to get where she is. She's like, finally, I'm with my peers. I'm in an adult group. I may still be the oldest, but we are an adult group.
Still singing Red Revolution 21.
Still singing.
I did not kill my career to sing Red Revolution 21 next to Koharu.
And then
didn't do it.
And then Kusumi Koharu comes, flailing into the rehearsal room with Sunko, who's just like, yes, and now you shall have Kusumi Koharu in Dream Morning Musume. And Abe's like, well, I'm still Abe. All the other girls are like, whatever. And Yuko was in the back just gagging, pulling out her straw bleached hair, just like, it's just cracking off at this point. It's so bleached to shit. Like, she could just go like, and it just falls off. just sitting there, like, getting it all stuck in her long-ass nails, thinking, what have I done to deserve this, Sunku? This was supposed to be my time, and you bring this little twat in here, this child? It's still me singing with the child!
And then she has Susie Orman hair, and it's just bad.
And it's just bad.
So Oda Sakura is my number 20th ranked member because when the 11th generation audition tapes came out, I saw this girl with this long banging hair reminiscent of Ida Kaori, and she was slaying, and I thought this girl needs to be in the group because she is the one who deserves it the most. She cites Nigaki Risa and Ai-chan and Suzuki Airi as her inspirations for singing and dancing, and I thought, damn, this girl, this is the one. She is like looking up to the best. She came into the next round of things and she put out that video on the Hello Project official Morning Musume channel where she was slaying at the Wakuteka Take a Chance dance all by herself. She had no one else there, and she had the specialty made costume for her, and she was living there, and I was living for her, and she moved on and became a member of Morning Musume. She came through, and Morning Musume literally birthed her in the Help Me dance, and it was like a rebirth of Morning Musume, and I was so excited for what the future would hold because I thought this girl deserves it more than anyone else, and she will save Morning Musume for me in the only way that a person can be saved. And then I was cackling and dying that her member color was lavender, and then Sunku gave Reina her Get Out group, and it was lavender. Here you go, my dear. Take your kitty ears with jizz included and get out. Your group is called Lavender, like my Oda Hime. And it's made me so sad since her debut that she has such a strong, incredible voice. And Sunku diminishes her to being the sideshow to Riho when she easily could overstep and fly over all these girls. She could out-sing circles around them, except maybe for Zuki. Sakura is, I think, the most talented singer that we've had since the 6th generation debuted. I don't think that any of the other girls since then, with the exception of Lin Lin, have had her vocal prowess just right off the get-go. Someone like Kanon, who is a great singer, had to develop her voice when she started. She was shaky, she cracked a lot, and her voice was too big for her. But Sakura just came in with power and a lot of presence and just killed it right from the get-go.
Freaking opera singer.
I mean, in Help Me, her debut single, the Morning Musume girls birthed her out, and she like popped up from them and just started singing. And that opening song seemed to me like, yes, this is the rebirth. Morning Musume is saved, and it has made me so sad that Sunku will not let her sing as well as she can. And I do blame Sunku wholeheartedly for her not reaching that potential because she came in with such promise. And I don't believe that she just had this amazing voice and then just lost it one single into the group. I think it was because so many people disliked how she stood out against everybody else and how her voice was better than them. And so Sunku was like, how about you just play it down a little bit? Like, kick it down into, like, maybe Reina, maybe stop being so Ai-chan and come down a little bit. But maybe you can even be a little more mediocre and maybe you can hit a Makoto. Just right down here. Don't go too good.
I do think that the problem with Oda's natural singing voice is that she does have such a full classical sound. She does sound very out of place in the group when she sings in her normal like, it's like that. It would be like me going and singing Britney Spears like, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Toxic.
Oh babe, don't you know that you're toxic? Like, it doesn't work. And even Gaki, for as full and you know, boom, boom, boom as her voice was, she still had a definite pop sensibility to her voice. You can tell more when Gaki sang live in concert. She would forget, oh, I'm supposed to be singing pop right now. And it would come out more her natural, like, Broadway voice. Because Gaki has a Broadway voice that she could tweak into a pop voice. And when she sang live in a lot of concerts, when she'd get going, you'd be like, oh, there's Broadway Gaki. But Gaki could still keep that Broadway style voice, tweak it just a hair, and make it pop where it was okay. Ai-chan has a perfect pop voice.
Because it was airy.
Because it was airy. Oda's natural singing voice is 100% completely a Broadway operatic voice. And it is very out of place. If she was in the same lineup as Gaki and I-chan and Lin Lin, people would have been like, yeah, giving me life, diva.
Yes.
But in the current lineup that she is in, when the standard is pretty much set by Sayumi, it's completely out of place. Even against Zuki, like, it's too much for the group now. So, from a producing standpoint, marketability standpoint, Oda's natural birth of talents are not
conducive
to
propelling the group towards a pop sound, especially when they're going so electric right now.
Exactly.
But the wonderful thing about Sakura, which has also provided as a double-edged sword for her, is that she has a chameleon voice. And she can go, oh, you want me to sing like Miki? Let me sing like Miki for you. You want me to sing like this bitch over here? Let me sing like her. And that is what, and I think that has provided a double-edged sword for her, because it's given her lines because she's so strong and she has the best voice right now of the leads, but it's also bad for her because Sungu can use that as an excuse to be like, I need you to sing more like Fukumura and stop singing like Suzuki Airi, who would blow up this group if she were here right now. And it's given her lines, but it's also caused her to not sing naturally. If she didn't have that chameleon voice, I guarantee you she would be in the back with Arena and Kudo and Zuki. I promise you, because she did not have the looks that people wanted when she came in, and she still doesn't have much of a personality. But then again, none of these other girls have any personality or any semblance of one, so what does it matter? Just give her all the lines. Let's just have this be the Abe show. Make Furusato 2.0 and have Sakura kill it.
So I have a question. If you think she's the one who deserves to be the most and the most talented of the current era, why is she not further down on your list?
Not further?
Like, why isn't she like closer to the one spot? It's because you do talk about Sakura a lot, and you were very praising of her and have been, and you continually talk about her and how you want more from her and stuff. So it was just interesting to me to see her so, what I thought was so far back on this list.
And that's fair. I kind of put her at the halfway point though, because I think that her personality is lacking, and so many of the girls that came before her have so much personality, and I feel like it would be a disservice to them who have such strong personalities and such strong vocals and had such an impact on the group. It would be a disservice to them to put someone who is very talented and I think is very pretty above them, who has not been given an ample opportunity to shine, in the same way that I love Arena and I think that she's improving by leaps and bounds, but she's been given no chance for me to know her, so I can't be like, yes, I like Arena more than all these other girls because of these few instances that I've seen her on television more than some of these other girls, and I don't think that's fair. So that was our 20th ranked member, Morning Musume Member. Please let us know what your 20th ranked Morning Musume Member is down in the comments below, and we would love to read those, and we will see you all again. Are you having a hard time over there counting? It's 2 then 0. There we go. Good job. Or we can do 2 10s.
Oh. Wait. Oh, because both are right. Got it.
You're pretty. And we will see you guys all again with our 19th ranked Morning Musume Member. Thank you for watching. Bye!
Whoa!